It finally released. It took a little while, but it finally released. The first episode of Shadow the Hedgehog: A Dark Beginning. Well, one of the first episodes to tie in with Shadow X Generations, or Shadow Generations. So yeah, there's like 2 more episodes after this, but they made something. And I gotta say, it was pretty good, and it's only 5 minutes. Probably the best piece of animated Sonic media, in my opinion. That doesn't mean the other stuff isn't bad or anything. Like, this could stand right next to other stuff like the Mania animations or like the Superstars one. Like, it's pretty good. There's even some other ones I forgot to bring up, like the Chow in Space animation or the Team Sonic Racing one. Those are all pretty good, and this one was pretty good also. It's great. I'm just gonna sit here and talk about it for a bit. So this first episode, Shadow and Maria, like, I never would comment on, like, sound design. I don't really pay attention to that when watching, like, a cartoon or a movie too, like, much, but, man, the sound design's great. Like, the scene where Gemerald and Shadow are fighting, that glass part, it's top-notch. It sounds so good. I would never focus on this, but the sound design is great. Even when they're fighting too, like the punches and hits just... It's good sound design. I could get even deeper into it when Shadow is like skating down a hallway. It's like so pleasant to my ears. But like the lighting, the cinematography is just so nice. Speaking of that sliding down the hallway part, when the hallway like started flickering off and on, it just looks really nice. There are so many shots I could just get into, but we would be here all day. I could sit down here and talk about all of them, but okay. Plot, I guess, if you can even call it that. I really like the Shadow and Maria interactions. I don't feel like we've really gotten a lot of that in the series. Like, we just know about Shadow's past with her, but really all we've gotten is like a few pieces of nice artwork out there. Maybe I'm missing something because Shadow the Hedgehog exists, so let me know about that, I guess, but I don't really feel like they've had a lot of interactions in the series, so this is nice. I think it's nice, and I love seeing Shadow he just loses it, like, I'm supposed to be the cure to all medicines, and he just slams his fist down. The end of the old animation gets pretty interesting, where Shadow chops down a tree after having well, not really a nightmare to him. Like, this is, like, kind of interesting to me, and I'm a little confused on it, where he starts wondering about Gerald's whereabouts, or wondered what happened. They did this in Shadow the Hedgehog. It seems to be a little better executed. I'm just a little about it. Not too sure. Maybe it gets more interesting in like the next 2 episodes. In that whole nightmare segment, we get some pretty nice shots of like Maria in like this blue cracking form as Shadow is stuck in this white, like red void. It's like, it's crazy. We get to see Gerald just stuck in a room. Well, the one we saw from Adventure 2 when Shadow's trying to get after him. It looks nice, it's great. I think that's really all I have to say about this. Kinda wish I had more to say. Like, I've already gone into, like, all I need to. It's cool seeing Gemerald after, like, a very long time. So, that's pretty nice. I did not properly structure this, and I really didn't want to. When I plan on covering the other episodes of this, I'm also not gonna really do that, so... that's kinda all I have to say for now. Good job, animators. Good job, Sega sound designers and all that. You made something pretty good. And that's all I have to say, and I'll see you guys next time, and bye.